Real talk.
We back once again.
Volume 6.
Get familiar, subscribe, follow, and listen.
Listen.
That G5 went up on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
It's definitely
He was flying though. That was sweet.
I got to sit in the jumper seat. Shout out to G5 Tommy who's watching this. What's good, Tom?
What up, Tom?
Yeah, man. How you been?
Man, I've been good, man. You know, it's
been good.
It's another day, man.
Another day, another week.
Another week, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you guys for the support.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You know, we always appreciate all the love, man. All the followers, all the listeners, all the subscribers. You know.
Where can they follow us on Twitter at?
You follow us on Twitter, man, at RTN Sports. You know what I'm saying? We on there. You know, we see us, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think we got a podcast too.
Man, we got a lot of stuff going on. You know how we do. You know, come to the website, you know, realtalkandsports.libsyn.com. You know what I'm saying? That's all the podcasts are. And, you know, it's definitely the YouTube.
The YouTube.
About the YouTube, because you got to subscribe, right?
Have to subscribe.
You go to the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Type in Real Talk and Sports, A&D. In the search engine, you know, it'll come up, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the page, all the videos are there, all the podcasts is on the website. So, you know, however you want to get it, you can get it. Whether you want to listen, whether you want to watch.
But if they can get familiar, I can send us an email. Finish us feedback. Again, if we answer your question on show, we send you out a t-shirt for free. That's rtnsports@yahoo.com. Yeah, so I was on a G5 on a Tuesday.
You was, man.
Yeah, my man Tommy.
That was cool.
He just hit me up, man.
Went up to New York, right?
Went up to New York. Stayed outside the World Trade Center. Beautiful sight.
Good stuff.
Hey,
Tom, man. I'm trying to get a ride.
Man, Tommy just hit me. Tom just hit me up. I literally 15 minutes ago and was like, yo, Pat, guess what? You heard the news? And I'm like, yeah, of course I heard the news. Man, I'm going to Saudi Arabia. So Tommy's going to Saudi Arabia because King Abdullah died. He passed away today.
He did. King Abdullah did. He was 90, right?
Yeah, pivotal person in the relations between the U.S., even Barack.
Yeah.
You know, Saudi Arabia is our largest oil supplier.
Of course.
And he even met the Pope in 2010.
Not all they supply, but oil is large.
Our oil is very large. He's one of the world's wealthiest men. He's going to overtake. He overtook his brother, who in '95, who had a stroke.
Had a stroke, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's in '95. So that's King Fahd. So yeah, I mean, they saying it's pretty devastating because he was for peace. I know you saw the picture of him and George Bush holding hands. Yeah, he held George Bush's hand.
That's real. Like so, if y'all got hold hands, that's respect. That's real. Like, that means
he was known.
That's culture.
The dude was known to sell out hotels, to basically buy the hotel. He built a $12.5 billion, folks, $12.5 billion university. And guess who he named it after? King Abdullah. Would you name? You spent $12.5 billion on
that? Myself.
Exactly.
That's a lot, but that's decent though. $12.5 billion.
Yeah, his brother gonna take over him, Prince Salman.
Okay.
So sorry for the pronunciation, but yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take over. Yeah. And the Yemen president stepped down.
So that I saw the Yemen president stepped down.
Al Qaeda's serious.
He's trying to get out of Dodge. Man, they might be after him.
Yeah, man. Now Al Qaeda's serious, man. And you also seen Boko Haram's up to what they usually up to, terrorizing. They just released.
Man, what is going on with these dudes?
The USA don't want to go in there. It's an African country, you know. And not to say, but they don't usually act quickly, as we can see with the whole Ebola. You know, Ebola been around for a while.
Ebola. I think only Ebola made an appearance not too long ago.
Who was that?
I can't recall. I'm gonna make sure I get y'all that news, but I believe I saw that Ebola made possibly another appearance somewhere in the United States.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Huh. But no, they talked about it, and it came, and it saw, and it went.
And it came, and saw, and it went again.
All right.
It's like Houdini.
But, you know, speaking of Boko Haram and ISIS and all that, man, you know, the president of Paris.
Yeah,
so on Fox News.
So finally, it's about time somebody sued them.
You know, because they were talking about the Muslims, man. They were saying that it
was in a good area for them.
That it was a no-go zone. That's what they were pretty much saying. That Paris was a no-go zone for Muslims.
You don't do that.
So, you know, it was interesting that, since, everything that's been going on, you know, she got upset. What's her name? Anne Hidalgo. Yeah, she didn't really care for how Fox News portrayed.
I mean, Fox News always portrays. They have Bill Riley.
I mean, Fox News, they've been controversial for a long time.
I was on Twitter today, and I saw a post where Bill Riley had a Columbia University professor on the show. He's a black gentleman.
Okay.
And Bill Riley asked him, talking about what do you do? He said, "You look like you sell drugs."
Really?
On his show. So, I mean, Fox News, if you want to get watered down news, play news, no, poo-poo news, you're tuning into Fox News. So, you know how that went. I mean, we also had the oil spill.
Yeah, man.
Of the oil.
Yellowstone National Park. Wow. State of Montana got some issues right now. Actually, they found out tonight whether or not they'll be finding out tonight whether or not their water is drinkable, because the oil once the oil spill happened, man, it was over 25,000 gallons of oil that leaked through a part of the Yellowstone River.
What would you folks do? Like,
that's
what would you do?
That's serious.
Your water was contaminated. Stuff that we just take for granted.
That's serious, man. I
mean, but I don't know what I would do. I mean, we take water.
I'm sorry, it's 50,000 gallons.
50?
50,000 gallons. It's a 12-inch pipeline that.
Did they evacuate?
No, they didn't evacuate, but the people couldn't. They called a state of emergency, of course. The people couldn't drink the water.
It's insane.
So, I mean, that's big though. Yellowstone National Park, that covers a lot of that state. So, and that's a lot of oil.
That is a lot of oil.
That is a lot of oil.
There's a lot on the
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati,
man, the overpass.
Yeah, one died.
Yeah, lady. I think it was a lady that died. And then someone else
take this life for granted.
The hospital, man. The overpass collapsed. That's crazy. On what was that? On Route I-75 in Cincinnati. So prayers go out to those families affected by that. Because I mean, you just driving and the overpass collapsed. Okay, I mean,
randomly.
What can you do when the overpass collapsed? I mean,
you're done.
There's not really much you can really say about that. Man, Windows 10.
I heard
Windows 10 got some new stuff coming.
Some exclusive.
They do on their new software, the new browser, the Spartan. You can still use Internet Explorer 11.
Okay.
The Internet Explorer is still be on there, but that's the new browser for Microsoft. Is the Spartan.
The Spartan. All right.
I mean, hey, they got some new stuff. You got Mozilla. And, it's all kinds of Chrome and it's all kinds of browsers. So I guess they figure they gonna do something new.
Heard about the measles outbreak in Disneyland. I'm happy I went to Disney World.
Yeah, California got the measles. California got the measles, pretty much.
Yeah, like the NHL.
They had about 50 reports of the measles at Disneyland.
It's a lot of cases, man.
That is. And then they started getting some other reports coming from like Mexico and then California, where just a lot of people with the measles.
Let me ask folks. I want you guys to send your feedback to rtnsports@yahoo.com. Let us know what would you do if you went to Disneyland or Disney World or any amusement park and caught a virus. If we answer your question on show, we're gonna send you a T-shirt for free.
Man.
I mean, we do the lady size too. So, gentlemen, if you're watching this, give your lady an RTN sports shirt, real talking sports shirt for Valentine's Day. That's romantic, folks.
Get familiar, subscribe, follow,
and listen. Speaking of gift familiar, ISYS.
These dudes, man. So 2 Japanese hostages, right?
They let go. Oh no, they didn't. Did they let go of any? 270.
Well, they won 200. They wanted 200 million. It was
They're not gonna even let them go.
72-hour bounty.
Wow.
Now I'm not sure what exactly happened with this bounty. We're gonna make sure we follow up with this story because I think we still in that 72-hour period. But I don't know if anybody has paid for these 2 people to escape, if they're going to escape. So, stay tuned for that because that's going on like right now. That's real.
Prayers.
Mickey D's. Mickey D's back in the news.
What they do?
So Mickey D's got a civil rights suit going on here in Virginia.
Right down the street.
In Virginia, right? So they're not only suing the store location, they're also suing the national company of McDonald's. They're suing the actual national company though.
Whew.
So, and this blacks and Mexicans, they were accusing the supervisor or the manager, I'm sorry, of being racist.
Wow.
Like racial slurs,
never good.
Calling them dirty Mexicans.
Serious?
And calling them, ratchet. And,
wow.
Yeah, calling them ratchet.
Yeah, they're going to win. Hope they win. Guys, life's too short to hate. I mean, we all different. We can't be the same. I mean, you can't be the same. Just like the State of the Union. You watched it?
The State of the Union.
Man.
Big O.
Let's talk about first and foremost.
Big O.
Very unclassy, unprofessional by the Republicans.
Way to go, Republicans.
Like Mr. Barack says, he doesn't have to run for the campaign anymore. And they laugh.
They did laugh.
It's because he won both of them.
Drops the mic.
Just drops the mic. Shout out, I mean.
Like, really? Like, you clap, you know what I'm saying, because you want him out of office, but he said he can't run, but he can't run because he won both of them.
And he's just going to continue.
What else can you say?
And like I said, they want to be on his side because, like, he can continue to veto bills. He's already vetoed 2 bills since the Republicans came. I like what Obama's talking about. He's trying to give free community college for the first 2 years. If you got a 2.5 GPA,
that's big.
It's going to cost us $60 billion, but it's going to give a lot of underprivileged kids the opportunity to get an education.
For real.
And what they said, knowledge is power.
That's huge.
He's also
for a lot of kids.
Also talking about bringing the minimum wage up.
Yeah. So minimum wage for men and women. We wanted to make sure that was at a steady mark because men typically make a few more dollars than women.
That's true.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a great. He's also trying to give a $3,000 credit for a young child.
Yeah, for children.
Yeah, I mean that's good. I mean, it's tough out here.
It helps, man.
$3,000.
That helps.
It's always
kids
good.
Are expensive.
And
Joe is going up on a daily.
Yeah, but we don't even buy any kids Jordan.
My sister wants a $250 Jordan.
These kids are spoiled. My daughter wants an iPad.
I know it's your birthday, but man,
my daughter wants an iPad just because.
That's wonderful.
I know, right? Yeah, they also got speaking of the iPad, he's trying to have open internet.
Yeah,
every class.
I saw that he wants to expand the internet. That's gonna have his pros and cons.
I mean, we'll see.
No, that's gonna have its pros and cons.
I mean, if it's monitor,
once the internet hit, it was. I mean,
if they're putting up a proper,
the World Wide Web was like the change of the world.
It was.
It was a change of the world.
When the last time you opened up an encyclopedia?
A real encyclopedia?
A real encyclopedia.
It's been a long time.
It's been a very long time.
I used to have them in my house.
We did too. Yeah. We didn't have a computer.
Nah.
We had encyclopedias.
We had encyclopedias, definitely. World books.
World Books, right, with the glove.
Hey, but now the World Book used to have the genuine leather cover though. That's old, man. That's old school.
That is old school. You're not ready.
If you got a World Book in your house, in this genuine leather on both sides,
not that pleather.
You can't find one of them. That's like official tissue right
not
there.
Not that pleather.
And that's how we used to do around the way. And that's just how it was.
Remember, get familiar.
Subscribe. Follow.
And listen.
Follow
us on the Twitter at RTN Sports. Or you can find us on Lip Sync.
Lipson, man. It's Real Talk and Sports .lipson.com. You know what I'm saying? Go to the YouTube, subscribe. Real Talk and Sports. You know what I'm saying? That's all the videos will be. This video, all the other videos. Email.
The email we have it at rtnsports@yahoo.com.
We're gonna keep feeding y'all until y'all hit us up.
Hit us up.
Y'all be hitting us up. So
get the likes up.
Y'all gonna hit us up. Get our likes up. Get our retweets up. Get our
subscribe.
You know what it is.
You want to follow us now, because in a little bit you're gonna be like, I remember them guys telling us about this show.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Remember so. And chase your dreams, like I said, and also some other great points out of Barack. Let's get back into that. He's talking about putting $2 billion to allow 7 sick days. Some people don't get sick days.
I saw it there for people that don't get leave, man. It's a lot of people that's not getting leave though.
Yeah, man.
You working.
You're not getting leave.
You should get some kind of time off.
He also trying to balance the United States. The United States people by giving us a little bit. The American people. By cutting back a little bit on the bulk data collection, getting all the information. He wants to still battle civil liberties with our rights.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta, watch what's going on though, because, you don't really know what be going on. It's a lot of like common folk that's dealing with international terrorists. Or people. So it's like. A lot of stuff that's going on nowadays has its pros and cons.
It's regulated, man. This be like 20 years old and it never get old.
Man, some stuff is timeless.
Yeah, man. If a small young boy in Connecticut could be listening to Warren G and then understanding what he was talking about, man. And then also Barack.
I understood.
Yeah, man. Barack is also trying to cure diseases by using help of human germine. Basically, Germany. There you go. Say it again.
Yes, human genome.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Anywho, it's basically the treatment will affect cancer and diabetes. Where they will base the treatment based upon your genetic makeup and just not a standard.
Right.
So he's trying to do a lot. He's already, like I said, he told.
He's trying to leave his legacy, man. At this point,
he's a great president.
This is his legacy.
Unemployment's low.
This is his legacy that's being put in place.
We'll see what happens
once he's out. He did.
Cuba.
He did a lot of things.
Cuba. I'm going to Cuba.
Osama.
G5 Tom. We're going to Cuba.
His list is long, man. His list is long.
And then also, he's doing a lot of great things. But he let the Republicans know. He gets the last laugh. He said he's vetoing anything that's going to mess with the security of people's families or take away their health insurance or even make new rules on Wall Street, because we know what happened on Wall Street some time ago.
Very much so.
So yeah, man. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for part one.
Pretty much wraps it up for part one of the Real Talk and Sports. And you know what it is. We'll be right back.
We will be back again. Get familiar.
For them sports.
Subscribe.
Follow.
And listen. We'll be back soon.
See you soon.
All right then, folks.
Yep.
Part two.
Yep. It's volume 6 though.
Volume 6, part 2.
Volume 6.
Yeah, volume 6, part 2. Welcome back, folks. If you listened to the first one, we're happy you're back for the second one.
Thanks for coming back.
Appreciate the support and the love. Follow us on Twitter at RTN Sports. Hit us up on the email. That's rtnsports@yahoo.
Yeah.
We on Lip Sync. What's the podcast?
Sports.lipsync.com.
The YouTube as well.
YouTube, Real talk and sports in the search box. Subscribe. Let's get into it, man. It's a lot going on.
Jeff Gordon.
Sports world.
Jeff Gordon is retiring.
Damn, number 24 is shutting it down.
The Rainbow Warrior himself.
He's shutting it.
Only reason why I watch NASCAR.
That's a lot of
92 wins.
Watch NASCAR because of Jeff Gordon.
92 wins.
Jeff Gordon, man. Jeff
Gordon
made a lot of money for NASCAR.
He definitely did.
Yeah. Them dudes was wearing the racing jacket, the race car jacket. Yeah.
The Rainbow Jacket was sick. That was like 98.
Yeah, it was the race car jacket.
Jeff been doing it for a while, but even he had the stash. So he's definitely a legend.
Shout out to Jeff, man. He's a legend. He's surely going into the Fast Car Hall of Fame. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. He's a NASCAR Hall of Fame.
This is done.
Third all time, behind Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's my man Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, man. And we also had Hope Solo, speaking of driving. Suspended 30.
Who was driving?
Her husband?
Oh, man. So Hope Solo. Man, Hope, you be getting all real slick.
Got the domestic violence
you
drops.
had about 3-4
lot of chances.
Situations.
We're not going to talk about that.
And, you got out of them. Some domestic situations, some assault situations. And you done got out, but you didn't. Well, I mean, it's still kind of lenient. I mean, U.S. Saga, gave her a 30-day
suspension.
I mean, 30
Slap
days.
on the wrist.
That's you know what I'm saying? I guess this is her like you said, slap on the wrist. So if she do something else, we'll see. But I mean, she done got away with, a lot. But her husband was driving the van. He's driving the team van.
Why is he driving the team van?
He gets the DUI while driving the team van.
That's no bueno.
Why is he driving the team van?
It's too much going on.
Why does she have the team van? Why do they have the team van?
I don't even understand.
It makes no sense, right? The team van.
The team van. Speaking of fines,
beast mode.
20,000.
Beast mode.
It was worth it though.
With the crotch grab. hey,
beast mode, man. He don't care, man.
Shout out to the beast mode, man.
Beast don't care.
Man, he don't be caring, man.
He just want to try to play football.
He just, man.
I'm thankful.
He play football. You know
I'm thankful.
He is thankful. You know what I'm saying? Beast mode, man.
Thank you very
much. Shout out to the beast mode for just being himself, man. They trying to find him. They say an excess of $50,000 for the last 2 years, not talking to the media.
Now,
that's coming down the line.
He'll see if he doesn't talk.
Yeah, because he got
he gonna talk.
Stuff coming up. That's crazy.
He's gonna talk.
Like the man don't like talking.
He's gonna talk.
He's not gonna say much.
We'll see.
He's not gonna say much. He never does.
We'll see. I mean,
did you see Russell Westbrook?
No, what happened?
Didn't see Russell Westbrook's beast mode?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Beast mode, I guess, interpretation. Well, I guess it was the local reporter in Oklahoma City was there that talks about them a lot, and they didn't. He pretty much didn't like them. So he was short with them. He pretty much sounded like Marshawn the way he was talking to him.
Yeah, he said, "I don't like you."
Yeah, but he told me he didn't like him.
I like you, but I don't like you. Yeah. I don't remember.
But that's why he did it though. He did it to the guy because that's the same guy that reported their issue in the play. And I think it was in the playoffs last year when they was like they get blown out at home or something like that. Okay. So it was that guy.
Yeah, that guy. So he gets no more. He gets no more pub from West.
No pub.
We seen West though against the Wizards.
Oh,
man,
the game winner.
Woo.
There was no defense though. I
don't
know what the Wizards was doing. They played not a lick of defense.
I don't know what's going on.
Not a lick of defense. We were talking about fans. Old Clay, man. Clay Matthews.
What's 22 stacks?
Hey, Russ, you got to get low, brother. You cannot take those shots, my man.
It'll be RG3.
If he had been a little bit more inside, man, he probably would have took you out, though.
How the Packers let that game go? Up 19-7?
Way to go.
5 minutes?
Way to go, Jeff Bostic. You supposed to be blocking on the play. You got Jordy Nelson. Your number one receiver is right behind you.
Brian.
The guy that caught the ball is the guy he was supposed to be blocking.
Brian Bostic.
That don't matter. Bostic, the dude that ball hit him in the helmet
he was there just to block
on the onside kick. He's supposed to be blocking for Jordy Nelson because I know who Jordy Nelson is.
But how did they give him that 2-point conversion?
I mean, that was miraculous.
That's what I knew. That's when you knew Seattle had that game.
That was just miraculous because that was crazy. He pretty much threw it in the air. So did Clinton Dix have a chance to get to it? Because it didn't look like he did. I mean, it looked like he saw it, but he didn't think it was going to drop.
Yeah, that's what he
dropped like it was. Like it was going to be an overthrow, but it dropped right into the dude's hands, man.
Luke Wilson.
Wow.
Speaking of things dropping, Deflategate. What? It's always the Patriots, man.
Man, what Tom and Bill be doing, man?
Too much,
they got a
formula.
They got a situation going on in New England. I think they was tired of not going to the Super Bowl.
They was like, we're going to the Super Bowl this Sunday.
Drought was
but 45-7.
Long. My thing is this. This is my point of view on the whole situation. If you lose by that many points, deflated football should be the least of your concerns.
You're right.
Because it was only 2 PSI. And Trey Wingo, the Bus, Jerome Bettis, and Mark Brunell were on NFL Live, and they had 3 footballs.
And they were throwing the balls, I remember.
Yeah, they had the 3 footballs, and they said they felt they were able to tell which one was light and which one was heavy, but they said that it didn't really make a difference. They said that the one that was heavier was a little more difficult to grip, but the other 2, you could feel the difference, but it wouldn't make a difference because, I mean, LeGarrette Blount did have
3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns and
but they said
160 yards, 70 yards, something like that.
Yeah, and that started changing.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how your football is
it doesn't matter. But they scored 28 points in the third quarter. So
we'll see. I don't think it made no difference. I mean, it's just a football. So I mean, 2 PSI. I mean, come on, man. If you're missing 2 PSI in your tire, are you really missing a lot of air out of your tire?
No, you're right.
Exactly. So come on, 2 PSI. Interesting. Man, Shanice Clark though.
Yeah, Shanice Clark.
So I don't know if you heard, but it's a young lady by the name of Shanice Clark. She was a basketball star. She went to California University of Pennsylvania. Yeah. I'll say that again. California University of Pennsylvania.
21 years old.
Look that up on Google. But she was 21.
Choked on her gum in her sleep.
Choked on her gum though in her sleep. That's
sad.
Crazy. And they said she was pretty good though.
That's sad.
That's she probably had dreams of going to the WNBA.
But she probably could have made it.
She probably would have made it.
Yeah, prayers to her family and friends.
Yeah, man. Prayers.
Shanice Clark,
to
21.
Her folks, man, and definitely sorry to hear what happened. I'm sure she'll be missed.
One life
prayers go out.
One life is taken away, and we have one life is saved. Vince Wilfork.
Yeah, big Vince now. This was actually when I first heard this story, man. I thought this was some brave stuff.
It was some brave stuff
because he had just finished playing the game
with the deflated football.
So I mean, even though it was what 45-7, but he did play. He played the whole game, and then he goes over, and the young lady, by the way, who was drunk,
intoxicated,
drunk.
Okay.
It's one thing to be intoxicated. They said her limit. They showed her limit. She was drunk, people. She wasn't intoxicated. So I'm gonna tell you what it was. She was drunk, and she probably was watching the game. Probably had been sipping,
celebrating.
Yeah, she celebrated. They just
as I do when the Giants make it to the Super Bowl.
As we all do when our teams win. So but anyway, she ends up flipped over and. He went over and grabbed her, man. Grabbed her. They say grabbed her with one hand.
Saved the lady. A stranger.
Officer. Yeah,
Would you done that?
He just stopped over on the side.
Would you done that? Tell us what you would have done if you seen somebody who was drunk
flipped over.
Flipped over.
Side. I know my man. Damo just did it. Damo just did it recently. It was a lady flipped over on the side of the road in the truck.
Went to help her out.
Helped her out.
Shout out Damo.
Hey, that was.
Damo, you still owe me my Guinness, my pack of Guinness, Damo. So if you're watching this,
Guinness man,
give this man my Guinness.
It's just some Guinness.
Some Guinness, man.
Hey, matter of fact, make a Guinness blonde. Them drinks is good.
You like those?
Yeah.
Man,
okay. They slip.
Speaking of, you heard about the fitness model? Killed on the train tracks in California during a shoot.
What is a male fitness model? That's interesting.
Why is he on the train tracks?
Why are you in the train tracks? That's in California, right?
In Cali.
Yeah. Why are you on the train tracks? Or near the train tracks doing anything?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
I mean, they have, but you had a video shoot and you had the train tracks?
Yeah, that's not a good look.
What else was? It had to be something. Maybe it was some scenery or something around the train tracks that he was trying to get into the video.
A lot of legal stuff's going on right now.
Right.
We got Greg Anthony. Come on, Greg. Just a horrible year for the Knicks.
Greg.
Come on, Greg Anthony.
Former running rebel.
Former New York Knicks great.
And New York Knicks great.
I remember when he punched out Kevin Johnson in street clothes, but he was a Knicks.
He was Carmelo.
Shout out to the Knicks with a 2-game winning streak.
Carmelo said he ain't feeling y'all with this tanking situation.
Yeah. Well, tell Carmelo stop taking 30 shots a game.
He ain't got no choice.
He doesn't have any choice. So, I mean, yeah, we got Greg Anthony was arrested in D.C.
With who?
With the trans.
With the call girls, man.
A transsexual.
Come on, Greg.
Greg, you're married, man.
Come on, Greg.
No March Madness.
No, we would not see you on TV, brother.
Major poo-poo.
You got the suspension.
Greg Anthony, you get the Pine of the Week.
Man, we put you on the Pine.
The Pine list for the rest of 2015.
Everybody put you on the Pine. NCAA put you on the Pine. NBC put you on the Pine. You just done. ABC, CBS. You can't be on nobody TV talking about that.
Nothing.
Get your priorities up.
Ladies, what would you do if your man, your husband, not only gets caught cheating on you, but get caught with a transsexual? Send us something. Hit us up on the Twitter.
I know
you guys
on the Twitter for that one, ladies. Because man, I'm sure y'all probably got something to say about that.
Whoa!
What with the trainee though? But hey, you know some of them trainees be looking like women though.
I know.
Man,
but still,
man, you got.
Come on, Greg.
What Martin say? Check the neck.
If it felt like a turkey neck that you ate when you was growing up with your grandmother's collard greens, that's no bueno. That's no bueno. We got Jermaine Taylor. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing with his life?
Jermaine,
what do you want to do with your life, brother?
Little Rock's own Jermaine Taylor, brother. You at the MLK parade, man. How you at the MLK Day parade though? So he gives the people see him. It's a family that see him, and the son wants to see the belt. You know, he had his belt. You know, he's a champion right now. I don't know how he got a belt. He actually has a sanctioned belt. Can't remember which one, but I don't know why he has a belt. But he has a belt.
How did he get a belt? I got a belt.
He beat somebody, but he got a belt WBC. Right now. No, it's not WBC. It's another belt. But anyway, he got the belt. The little man wanted to have a picture with the belt. Now, the lady said he looked drunk because we went to go down and let little man hold the belt, and he almost fell.
On MLK parade?
At the MLK parade, right? So, little man, for some reason, he's talking about he pulled his gun out, and he was waving it, and he shot 2 shots in the air. The police found him. He did have a gun. He's supposed to fight Moore. He had a fight with Moore coming up in February for his belt, and then he got broken ribs. He just having an overall tough few days, man.
You hear about Pacquiao?
He told Floyd
he have until the end of the month to fight me or forget about it.
Oh, Floyd.
Come on, Floyd.
What you gonna do, Floyd?
Let it happen, man. The hotel is booked. Reservations are made. Make it happen.
Yeah. Floyd, we waiting on you, brother. Since we talking about boxing, Saturday night.
What's coming up on Saturday night?
Man, Saturday night, we got Brandon Rios.
Okay.
Mike Alvarado, part 3.
Let's go, folks.
It's free. Now,
it's free.
Look ahead.
What happened last week on the free fight?
I'm going to tell you about these two dudes. The first 2 fights, awesome. That's all I'm going to say. Check it out. You hit me. Because it's crazy. The first 2 fights, and I'm sure, actually, check HBO, because I'm sure they'll probably be showing the first 2 fights all weekend, or at least up to Saturday night, because part 3 is sure to be a doozy.
We'll see about
Wilder got a win last weekend.
Wilder, he dominated.
Brought the title back
to the U.S.
To the U.S.
versus Michael Moore.
Let's see if we fight Klitschko now.
That'd be a good fight.
That's the champion.
That's the next fight.
The champion is Klitschko.
It's like Rocky.
They say Tyson Fury want to see him. But
it's like Rocky meet Black Dynamite.
You right though. That's
Who said I can't box? Who said I can't box?
That's different. But man, Danny Garcia and Lamont Peterson, they got a big one coming up. But these 2 dudes decided to fight at a catch weight. So what that means is they fighting, but it don't really mean nothing because they both get to keep their belts. I mean, it's a free fight too.
It's not.
They got a.
It's not even worth. I mean,
I think it's NBC. They have they have like a little fight thing coming up where they're gonna be showing fights on NBC. Like it's like a almost like a
regular NBC
thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amateur?
No, pros.
Interesting.
Yeah, like pros in prime time fighting, boxing.
Speaking of fight,
they used to do that back in the day.
Speaking of fight, I want to give a shout out to my Arsenal Gunners. Arsenal Gunners, no. Arsenal Gunners. My Arsenal Gunners. I can't even talk right now because I'm so happy. They beat Manchester City 2-0.
They did.
On Sunday. When nobody really thought it was going to happen. People on Twitter didn't think it was going to happen. I told them it was going to happen. So I want to give a shout out to that. I mean,
your boy Tiger though.
Tiger
had the mask on. You know, Tiger had the ski mask. You saw the ski mask he had on his face, right? The bandana. He missing the tooth though.
Yikes! How did it happen?
At the Lindsey Vonn ski event. Well, she won the event though.
What was he doing?
He was supporting her. That's his girl. I think that's his girl. That's his girl. He was just showing his love. But I don't know how he got the missing tooth. The entertainer dude said, not the entertainer guy, the guy that throws, the director of the event said
he paid for his
that no entertainment people had anything to do with his tooth. So Tiger, I don't know, man, your teeth falling out. I don't know what's going on. Or you've been boxing again. Maybe you've been hit with a bat or something.
I mean, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on with the Tiger situation. I mean, when is he going to come back? Isn't he coming back to play?
He's supposed to be back. I mean, I don't know what Tiger's on. He's supposed to be back, though. Done.
Yeah, we have, so...
Yeah.
It's just so... Yeah, this is that joint right here. We're speaking about the Hawks, 2 Chainz, Atlanta. He a Lakers fan, but man, the Hawks is 27-2.
The Atlanta Hawks in the last 30 games, 27-2. No, last 29 games, 27-2. That's huge. It's only 2 teams that have done that in history. Last year's
Miami Heat and the '95 Bulls.
Yeah, and both of those teams won the NBA Finals.
I don't think they're winning the title.
Atlanta Hawks NBA Finals. We'll see. I mean, right now look like they're going to finish as the #1 seed, but I mean the playoffs against Rose or LeBron or
I think the Wizards could even beat them.
John Wall. Wizards.
Wizards looking strong.
If Nene stays healthy, I think the Wizards might be the dog.
You know, is one of the most underrated players in the league. Bertans.
Oh man, Bertans is a beast. He's underrated, but he got paid.
He did get paid.
He got paid. So a lot of people that don't watch sports might think he's you know when I know about him, but the Wizards know about him.
Yeah,
they gave him that money.
Tell him just don't try to Kevin Durant.
Ooh, the facial. The facial.
Just let him go. Don't even try to. Shouldn't even.
That was the top player on Sports Center.
It's horrendous. It was horrendous. And then we have Kobe for his rotator cuff.
Yeah, man. The injuries, huh?
A lot of injuries going on.
Kobe with the rotator. I mean, Kobe's been doing it for a long time.
9 years ago, 81 points.
9 years ago today.
81 points.
Yeah, 81.
On Jalen Rose. Wow. Shut up, Jalen, if you're watching this.
Look up, Jay.
Again.
Say the man, though.
Yeah, man. You can follow us on Twitter at RTN Sports. Again, get familiar. Subscribe, follow, and listen, folks. Yeah, Kobe's getting older. I mean, a lot of wear and tear on him. What do you think he's about to do? You think he's coming back next year?
I don't know, man. Kobe,
he's a competitor.
See, and he was still averaging, like, what,
22,
something like
22,
23,
5. Something
like that. So, I mean, if he's doing that, I think he'll probably give it a go and, at least see, what happened. LaMarcus Aldridge, right now. LaMarcus is out 8 weeks.
Let's see.
What's his issue?
He's just injured. I mean, that's going to hurt Portland. They were playing well.
He was injured?
Yeah, man.
There wasn't no news?
I mean, he's out 6 to 8 weeks. The exact cause of the injury. I think the Portland Trailblazers website just released something.
Man.
Yeah.
So that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough the whole time.
He needs thumb surgery.
Thumb surgery?
Yeah, he needs thumb surgery.
Ouch.
So
6 to 8 weeks.
That's going to hurt him. It's going to hurt him.
What about the interview? We need to talk about the interviews for the Deflategate, though. They have the interview.
What about Tom? Tom. We know you're terrific.
Let's talk about Bill and Tom.
Yeah, Bill said he has no idea what Bill was talking about.
Bill said he don't know what's going on, and that's all I got. And stop asking me, because what I told you is all I got, because I don't have no other information.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what he pretty much said. I don't have nothing else. This is what it is.
And like Tom said, this isn't ISIS.
Oh, Tom.
Really? No one's killing anybody.
Really, no one's killing anybody from Tom Brady. Like, when will we hear about that one again?
Never.
Probably not ever.
Never.
Just
like we always hear, Andrew Luck is better than Russell Wilson. Russell's 10-0 against Super Bowl quarterbacks.
Russell Wilson is pay the man.
So underrated.
2K15.
You see, he divorced his wife.
He's about to get the bank.
He's about to get paid.
Straight up.
He's about to get paid.
So yeah. Shout out to Russ, man, because Russ be balling, man.
Russ is balling.
It should be interesting versus Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll talk about next week on our Super Bowl.
Yeah, we definitely
show.
We know you already know we're gonna have a Super Bowl show for next week.
No, it's gonna be woo.
But the Pro Bowl is this weekend.
The Pro Bowl. I'm gonna watch it.
About the Pro Bowl?
I mean, I
actually like the new format though.
Yeah, it's like a fantasy.
The fantasy draft. Romo's
gonna be throwing it back then.
I know. I like the format now is a little bit better because the AFC versus the NFC. I mean that's cool, but that's like tradition. You know what I'm saying? The way they're doing it now with
you see players going against each other.
All right, it might be Matt Forte versus Alshon or Brandon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite players playing against each other, they may not even be on the same team. And they got Michael Irvin and Chris Carter as the coaches.
I met Chris Carter last year at my cousin's Celebrity Weekend.
Okay.
You're going to be in Miami June 3rd to June 7th. Check out David Clowney's Celebrity Weekend. A lot of celebrities. Anquan Bolden was there last year. Benji Brown. Darius Butler, Fred Taylor, some good people, some dope people. Tank.
Okay.
And some good time. Yeah, man. So a lot of football changes going on.
Yeah.
We got the coaching. Gary Kubiak.
A lot of coaching moves that's
to Denver.
Made. Yeah.
John Fox to the Bears.
That's a lot of coaching moves been made. Kubiak. What do you like? You like the Kubiak move?
The Kubiak move is going to be huge because it's basically going to him and John Elway. You know, he's John Elway backup, so he's going to run.
But actually, even though Houston, they weren't real successful. He didn't have Peyton Manning. I actually liked his philosophy. So his philosophy with Peyton Manning's thinking actually might be pretty good.
You think Denver may get a chip?
I don't know. Depends on Peyton. If he, depending on if he's healthy or not. He can't be out there like he was looking a couple weeks ago, because that's gonna be bad. And John Fox and Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
Both in Chicago.
In Chicago, that's a good move.
They had a major upgrade in the coaching staff.
Yeah, but you need to keep Jay Cutler in check.
Yeah, I mean, I think John Fox would be good for Jay.
Yeah, I mean, he's a former Giants coach.
Fangio was mad. He left San Fran.
Defensive coach.
He said he's going somewhere else because he couldn't get out here coaching job. He was only in San Fran for 3 years, though.
Yeah.
We went with the veteran guy. Tom been there, man. He been there for almost 10 years now.
Speaking of coaching, I want to give a shout out to the Giants organizations for rehiring Steve Spagnuolo as our defensive coordinator.
That was
Perry Fuel. It was nice, but it wasn't nice. He's gonna go. I think he's going to the 49ers to be a defensive back coach.
We'll take him for that.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and take him. So I mean,
that's huge. What about you? We gotta talk about Doug Marrone. we gotta talk.
Doug left.
We're gonna talk about you for just a second, Doug.
You left Buffalo.
So Doug,
to get the Jets job.
You want the Jets job, right? Did you talk to somebody at the Jets? Because they don't seem to want you. So you quit your job thinking you was going to get another job.
That's some Craig.
And you end up in Jacksonville as the offensive coordinator.
Yikes. Good weather.
Way to go, Doug Marrone.
I mean, the weather. If he was going to base upon the weather.
Yeah, I guess. But I think he was going because he couldn't get a job elsewhere.
Yeah. They should learn.
Because all of these coaches they've been talking about, have you heard them really talking about Doug Marrone?
They haven't.
So you're the offensive coordinator in Jacksonville. Way to go.
Yeah, you're leaving early like the fans did at Crest Field on Sunday.
But they got the swimming pools at their stadium though.
Yeah, but I mean, are you leaving a championship game, an NFC championship game, when your team's down 19-7? You're gonna leave that game with 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. They pulled the Miami Heat fan stuff.
They did. And missed it.
And
the same. That's crazy. That's funny you say that because the same thing happened.
Yeah.
The same exact
thing happened. That's what they did.
They missed the greatest comeback.
One of the greatest comebacks ever.
Yeah, exactly. So shout out to the fans for leaving early.
With your boy Matt Scherzer, 7 years, $210 million.
Matt, hey,
woo!
The Nationals pitching staff.
Yeah, Strasburg, Zimmerman,
the Nationals,
Gonzalez. Woo, you guys are looking pretty top notch.
Yeah.
Shout out to John Smoltz. You know John Smoltz.
Yeah, Smoltz got into the Hall of Fame, and Randy was going to get it.
Yeah, Randy.
That was the man. Randy Johnson was the man. He was definitely there. For sure. I'm talking about Trestman. Trestman he got the offensive coordinator job in
Baltimore.
Baltimore, right. So, I guess he'd be good working with Flacco.
Yeah.
Their offense was pretty decent.
Yes, the offense was defense last year.
They were decent. They do Jay Cutler doing Jay Cutler stuff.
Yeah, Jay Cutler was doing Jay Cutler stuff. So, yeah.
Man,
that might be it.
All the sports.
All the sports for this week.
Man, Just like that. It's over.
Just like that. Just seemed like it's
Well,
time.
it's been real.
And there's been a lot of talk.
Again,
Again, follow us on the Twitter at RTN Sports. Again,
RTN Sports, man.
you can send us your feedback to RTNsports at Yahoo. Subscribe, follow, and listen. Appreciate all the love for the haters. I know you're watching probably 3 seconds and you probably fast forwarded all the way to the end. But you still viewed it, so we do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for getting those views up and those subscriptions up. Man, we appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man.
And listen, folks.
We ain't going nowhere.
Next week,
get familiar, man. We ain't
the
going
Super
nowhere.
Bowl show.
You know we're gonna do a big.
You know we're doing it
show.
big next week.
It's gonna be a big Super Bowl show next
Will
week.
Seattle defense and Russell Wilson win their second title, or will Tom Brady and the Pinocchios?
Will the balls be inflated?
Will the balls be inflated properly?
Terrible.
Hide your balls,
Terrible.
folks.
Terrible. It's real talk, man. Sports.
Real talk of sports, folks.
We see y'all, man.
We will see y'all later.
Be
Peace.
easy. Be safe. Love.
1.